Hello there, thanks a lot for coming by PosterCentral.com's video blog today. I'm Pete Howard, and according to Billboard magazine, Ray Price is the 9th most successful and biggest hitmaker in country music history. He first hit the charts back in 1952 and continued to record and tour well into the 21st century. So it's a real pleasure to be able to show you today a poster from so early in his career, back in 1955. Now at this point, the Cherokee Cowboy, his nickname of course, had charted only 6 of his eventual 109 records on Billboard's country chart, and of those 6 though, 5 of them made the top 10, so that's a pretty early success. But this was a year before Ray ever released an album, his first album. That's how early this is. So as you can see, it's a fairly simple and straightforward concert poster, but I think it's very appealing with its, yellow color and as many as 10 different font types and sizes. That really makes a poster look good. And that unusual picture of Ray not smiling and looking right at the camera, but, not smiling and looking wayward. And I think it's got a nice charm to it. So we can credit the Colby Poster Printing Company out of Los Angeles for designing this and printing it up. As you can see there up in the top, it does say The Armory, Klamath Falls, Oregon, Saturday, March 26th, again the year 1955. And then in the yellow portion, which stayed consistent through all the shows, it does say Americana Presents from the Grand Ole Opry, those words in sort of quaint fashion without a logo or anything. And of course you got Ray Price, Columbia recording artist, with the Cherokee Cowboys voted top Western band of the year. And then in very small credit, direction Americana Corp on Sunset Boulevard in Hollywood. So, concert posters back then, I suppose still to this day too, but certainly back then took on all different sizes and appearances back in the day. And here we have Mr. Price on a single artist concert poster with a photo of him in black and yellow. Well, the next year, 1956, what do we have? Well, we have Ray on a multi-artist concert poster, no photograph of anybody, and it's in blue and red. But it sold tickets to a Ray Price concert, no question. September of 1956, as you can see, in Gadsden, Alabama. WSM Grand Ole Opry presents, in person, Ray Price and his Cherokee Cowboys. And then look at that, it does say the nation's #1 country singer and Crazy Arms. Now that's an interesting claim, the nation's #1 country singer. What they must have meant is right now, because they couldn't have meant all time, because, Crazy Arms was indeed #1 right now on the country charts, but it was his first #1, and Eddie Arnold had already had 21 #1 country hits, and so it certainly meant right now. But what's fun about this is Crazy Arms was more than just a hit and more than a #1. It was crazy successful. It spent a staggering 20 weeks at #1 on Billboard's country chart. That joins extremely rarefied air of any record to spend 20 or more weeks at #1. Never been done in the pop music world. The record is 16 weeks. So you got country and R&B for these length records, and it's not the all-time record, but 20 is just, as I said, very few. I think you can count them on 2 hands, have ever spent more than 20 weeks at #1 on either the R&B or the country chart. So quite an accomplishment. And then as you can see, there's the rest of the country western bill here for this fall 1956 concert. And whoops, who's that? Wow, the Everly Brothers. Look at that, bottom billed. But you know something? They're future members of the Country Music Hall of Fame, not just rock and roll. And this is so fun and important that I actually have a separate blog I did. I don't know if it's posted yet, but I've recorded it, taking on this poster from the Everly Brothers angle, so I'll save that. Today, the day is about Ray, and a couple of really fun vintage window cards for Ray Price in the 1950s. Thanks a lot for dropping by, have a good day, and we'll see you again for something soon. Bye-bye.